Today, we're testing out and finding out the truth about ILKAY Gundogan. Is he wondrous, mid, or doo-doo? We're going to be putting him to the test. In the 3 games, if he doesn't get 2 goals and 4 assists, he's either mid or doo-doo. But if he does get that, he's either wondrous or mid. I'm also going to be talking about the best ways to use this card if you decide to buy him. And I'm also going to be breaking down his stats and abilities, so stay tuned for that. So first, let's talk about his passing ability. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. For me, he's definitely good at that. You're not going to have many issues when it comes to the passing ability. Now, Gundogan's shooting ability, if you need a midfielder to finish outside the box for you, he's the guy for you, because he has the finesse like Messi plus, which is very, very nice to have. Now, what about his dribbling ability? Now, this is where a little bit of an issue comes for me, because I don't really like his dribbling that much. He's a little bit of a biggity in some ways. For some reason, he can't twist and turn the best way you would like. For me, he kind of feels sluggish. Now, what about his pace? Now, for me, talking with his pace, if you're going against a fast player, like there's just no real chance he's catching up to them. Sometimes it doesn't even seem like he's sprinting when I'm holding that sprint button, so he's not the fastest for sure. But there are times when you get a shot opportunity, make sure you take those chances, because he's very good at shooting the pelota outside the box. Now, we're about to get into the best ways to use this card, but before we do that, I'm going to show you that his pace is very poor at times, and he can really get burnt like what Robin did to Sergio Ramos. As you can see right there, he got burnt. Look, now listen, he has Anticipate Plus, so if he gets the tackle off, it'll be good. But there's times where he still tackles and misses. His tackling ability is still not the best. He doesn't really get the best animations all the time. But on the physicality side, I didn't have any issues really. He wasn't getting tired too quickly. He was able to hold off some players if he could, but don't always expect him to win in the air for you. But that's it with that. Now let's get to the best ways of using this card. Now, one of the many ways you can use this card, we'll start off defensively. When you're defending with him, don't press, because he's not the best with jockeying, so players can turn around and get past him. Hover around the area, move back and forth, and then try and tackle, because he has Anticipate Plus and the ball can possibly glue to him. But like I said before, there are times where his tackle animations are still doo-doo with the name on it, and he tackles, but it doesn't actually tackle. That was very odd. So even with the Anticipate Plus, expect he could possibly fail you. So he won't be the best defensively. Now, another way to use this card, one of the great things about this card is that he has the finesse like Messi plus. So it creates that threat for your opponent, so they always have to press up so he can't get the shot off, which creates space for your other attackers that he can pass to, because now a whole bunch of defenders want to block off a shot opportunity, which is great about this card. So always try to get off the finesse like Messi position to create more space for your team. Now look, if you got a play style that you like to pass fast and pass back and forth, he has that ability without making errors, because he has Tiki Taka Plus, which is very helpful, so you can pass around him and create goal scoring opportunities just because he can pass first time. ILKAY Gundogan on the ball here. Oh, he gets the fake shot. Oh, the shot now, it's off the bar and in. What a finish from Gundogan. Another great plus is that this card has power shot, so if you use power shot, he can be very good for that, because he can shoot it much faster. But the question is now, is he wondrous, mid, or doo-doo? Well, I'm about to tell you that, but I have to tell you the stats first in the 3 games. Now look, when it comes to a midfielder, their ability should not always be predicated on their stats, but we're still gonna say it anyways. In the 3 games, ILKAY Gundogan finished with 3 goals and 0 assists. Now, before I tell you the final decision on if this card's wondrous, mid, or doo-doo, if you need full coins, be sure to use code CV3 on use of and buy for 6% off. Link in bio or a link in the description for safe coins. Now, certain things I didn't like about the card, and there's certain things I did like. Now, I'm gonna have to make this decision based on my playstyle. Now, for me, I was gonna call ILKAY Gundogan straight up mid, but because of his scoring ability and his finishing ability, I'm gonna have to give him midress, because those certain things, he has a lot of playstyles that can really help this card be great. I also reviewed this card right here, found out if they're wondrous, mid, or doo-doo, and also click this other video as well. This is an absolutely heavenly video as well. Adios.